Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Karen, homeschooling mama of one 10-year-old girl, and this will be our third year of homeschooling, the 2021-2022 school year. I just wanted to share with you today some fun things I kind of got for Peyton for her first day of school. I kind of present these as gifts. Some of these she'll be more excited about than others, but I give them to her the first day as kind of a present. And what I'll also do is typically we'll make like pancakes or have a nice breakfast, very casual. We're actually starting earlier than we have the other 2 years. We're starting August 30th only because, well, two reasons. Her really good friend next door is starting August 30th. Her other closest friends, they're all in public school or charter schools. Her other friends start after Labor Day, which is what we usually do. That's what I'm used to. That's what actually I prefer. But we're doing just a soft start, August 30th, of her math, her teaching textbooks, and probably some read-alouds and maybe some of our morning basket stuff, which we've never officially done a morning basket, but I'm going to try it this year, or morning bin, or just morning time. Because we do like, or especially I like, a slow start to the day. She's a little bit more, she's up and let's go. So we'll also hopefully be adding in some morning exercise. My husband's been doing it every day for close to 2 months now, I think, which is really impressive to go from basically zero to every day. I need to join that motivation. I did a few times, but I need to get on the exercise train with them. And Peyton goes down there. We have a sort of a workout area in our basement, and she goes down there with him some days too, and flips around on her gymnastics mats or her gymnastics bar, or hangs from the machine thingy we have there where you can do pull-ups and stuff like that. But anyway, it's a fun thing they do together. And a little rebounder, so mini trampoline. Anyway, so we'll have breakfast, and I will just go over kind of the plans for the year. I'll include Reed, that's my husband, Reed on that as well, so he can see what the plans are for the year. And we'll figure out what, if any, parts he wants to be involved in. Most often, like if we do field trips, when everything's open, he goes with on those too, so that's fun. And last year, third grade, when we started that towards the end of that year, we had him doing some math and science. It turned out to be mostly he was doing math. Science got a little skipped there once all the COVID craziness started. Even though we're homeschooling, it still was, as you all know, strongly affecting our lives and our thoughts, and what's going on, and what the world's crazy. So it still affected us even though we were homeschooling. But man, was I glad to have made that decision the fall before. That was some divine timing for sure. So we'll go over our plans for the year, give her these gifts. Last year we did a fun, before the first day we picked out a back to school outfit, and she just picked out some cozy sweatshirt and stuff, of course, so it doesn't need to be fancy. But a lot of days she just likes to hang out in her jammies, so maybe that'll be pajama day. After we go over everything and her gifts and her breakfast and teaching textbooks, so her math she'll do a little bit, and we'll jump into our first read aloud, which I'll have to share what some of our read alouds are going to be this year. Then that's probably going to be it for that first week. The second week, which will be after Labor Day, then we'll jump more into the rest of it. I will share our schedule for the year soon, if I haven't already, when you see this, and also every Sunday, kind of how I prep for the week. One thing I got for her, I've seen you other mamas recommend, is this 3-minute gratitude journal for kids. It's super cute. I can link to it below. Got it on Amazon. I have gotten journals for her before. I have the 5-minute journal, but apparently that was too much, so I'm trying the 3-minute journal. And I had just a blank journal the first year she chose. I should grab that. I just found the funniest little notes inside from our first day of school. I'll have to share that another time. It's downstairs. She's not big on journaling. Actually, I'm not. It's not something I do regularly either. It's if I feel inspired to. then I really do love to write everything down. I'm a planner, I write my planner, I like to make lists. I'll feel inspired to just write something down now and then. But if I try to make myself do it, then it just feels blah and uninspiring. So I like journaling, but I don't do it consistently. But I guess that's okay. Who made the journal rules? Who are the journal police? So we're gonna try this 3-minute gratitude journal. And instead of in the morning, I'm actually going to make, are you ready for this? I'm going to do an evening basket. 3-minute journal, because it makes more sense to me to do this at the end of the day. I'm thankful for this person brought me joy today. I feel, and the smiley faces, and then what was the best part of your day? And draw or write about it. Super cute. If you can see that. And I think, is it the same every day? There's random acts of gratitude. Compliment a friend. Let's see. Other than that, I think the rest of the pages are the same. So to me, it makes sense to do it at the end of the day. And we'll miss days, because sometimes we stay up too late and we need to just get to the reading and go to sleep. So the evening basket will be sometimes this, and then she'll read to herself for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so, unless she wants to do it longer. And then either read or I take turns reading to her after. When she's really tired and she's about to go to sleep, then she still likes us to read to her as she goes to sleep. So we like it too. It's a very relaxing evening routine that we've done since she was a baby. So I'm sticking with it as long as she still likes it. I figure pretty soon she'll eventually just want to read herself. And then I will cry a little tear. Or maybe I'll just sit by her. What we do sometimes now is I'll sit by her and we'll each be reading our own books. It's so funny. Things change as they get older, but that's the plan. So that's one of the first day school gifts. I'm curious to see her reaction to that one. Probably slight roll of the eyes. Next, I got this planner for her. It's actually the Simplified Planner from Emily Lay. I think it's Lay, which used to only be online, but you can get it at, I think I got it at Walmart actually. Yeah. So this looked really cute. In part to have her with me each day write out, I'll have my planner and I'll know, roughly what we're going to do each day. Then she'll grab hers first thing in the morning. Let me get a sample page for you here. There are, of course, the monthly layout, and it's colorful, which is cool. So I'll have her do once a month, write a few activities in her monthly layout just to get in the habit of doing this and kind of preparing ahead. And she is a big plan ahead kind of girl, just not on paper. So maybe she'll write in her gymnastics and her aerial dance and all that stuff. Then each day, here's the 2-page spread, but I'll show you this. Should have my glasses on. So this is starting August 30th. At the top it says my day, so she could write special activities there. She could write how she's feeling that morning. Maybe it's someone's birthday, whatever. I'll let her choose. Then it's cool because they're, hopefully you can see, I don't have my nails done all pretty like most YouTubers do, but this is how it usually is. So there are blocks where she could write each subject. So this is going to be a similar layout to my planner. And then each day, math, language, arts, science, blah, 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 blah. She'll write for that day, teaching textbooks, lesson 10. And language lessons for a living education, just LL, lesson 2, week 1, lesson 2, whatever. And then she'll be able to just cross them off or check them off, whatever she prefers. I'm going to try this. I think she might like it. It's simple and not overwhelming, and it's something we sort of were already doing on, I think I've showed before. It's a small whiteboard easel type thing with chalkboard on one side, easel on the other. So each morning, usually I would sit down as she's finishing up watching YouTube video or something, having breakfast. I would sit down and write what we're doing that day on the whiteboard side, and then we would just cross off as we did it, and we could both just see that there, and we'd know, if we're almost done or approximately how much we have left. That for her helped a lot, so it wasn't a completely unknown feeling of, are we almost done? Do we have hours left? You know, what's happening? That put her at ease for, you know, she's looking forward to the afternoon and playing with friends or going to gymnastics and things like that. So that worked very well for us last year. And sometimes she would get up really early and she'd take my planner and then write out on the whiteboard, which was really cool. And then once in a while she would start, if it was a day where she was really looking forward to get to something after school, whenever we were done, then she would dive in and she'd have some of it done before I even got out of bed, which is pretty cool. Of course, she's, you know, was 9 and 10 then. She's older, so it's a possibility you mamas can look forward to when your kids get a little bigger. The next thing is from Family Nest Printing. That's one of the companies where you can send your files off to have them printed. I haven't had printing done by them. I have used, I believe it's Homeschool Printing Company. Homeschool Printing, I'll have to look that up. I will link it below. They're both, I've heard both good for getting your stuff done. I know they can, like the Homeschool Printing one got really behind last year because all of a sudden tons of people were either homeschooling or doing school at home, which, you know, that's a big controversy over if that's the same thing or not. But so they got really behind, just like some curriculum was sold out and things like that. So I think I had to wait like 4 months last year in the summer. I don't think they're as far out this year. They, you know, got a little jump on things. I had some stuff printed with them and it came, you know, before school is starting. But Family Nest Printing also does that. I haven't checked with them. I've used the other company because they're located in my state, in Minnesota, actually, you know, less than an hour from me. Last year I thought, I'll drive there and pick it up. Just, can you hurry? So this company, let me open it, makes these super cool personalized notebooks. I love paper products and notebooks and journals and all that sort of thing. Who did I hear about this from? Maybe Tori at Oglesby Ohana, which you should check out her channel. I love that channel. It's one of the first homeschool mama channels I found. I'll link below. I also did a favorites video of my favorite homeschool mama channels. I'm finding more though now, which I need to stop doing because I can't just watch YouTube all day. Or all night, I should say. That's when I watch it. So anyway, there are many cover options, and then you can get whatever you want printed on there. So I did one, Peyton's name, and it's a pretty thick notebook, as you can see. And I believe there are different paper choices inside. I went with, and this looks pretty college ruled to me, but she's 10. She doesn't need the super wide lines anymore. Let's hope. And then in the back, there's pages in the back like this that are dots, grid, and then the ones up front, there's actually slightly wavy. I don't know if you could see that, slightly wavy lines. But what I plan to use this for is, when she's working on her math problems, she uses this. When she's doing copywork, when she's doing her creative writing journal, she'll use this. If she wants to nature journal, anything, just, it's kind of what I do with my notebooks. Everything goes in there. If I need to brain dump, if I need to make a list, I need to plan something, it all goes in my notebook. And then when that one's full, put it on my bookshelf and refer to it now and then, and I move to the next one, and that works really well for me. Sometimes when I do have a business going, I don't really currently, I'll have one for business, one for personal, but Peyton's going to use this journal, and that's another one of her little gifts, and she loves doggies, so I think she'll really like that one. Let me get a drink. The next thing I got, I'm sure if you watch Homeschool Mama channels, a lot, for sure, most that I've seen seem to be Christian families, and so you always hear talk about Bible study and devotionals and things like that. And this is all new to me. That doesn't sound right. Christianity is not new to me. Faith, religion, Bible, not new to me. I was raised Catholic and have since drifted from that and I've just been kind of on a journey of what I believe. So that's enough on that subject for right now. I've shared a little bit about that before, and sometime I'll make a video and maybe share about my journey. And my husband's similarly situated with me. But we wanted to introduce Peyton to the Bible and to Christianity, and also we are going to introduce her to other faiths and religions of the world, and so she can have an understanding and appreciation for and respect for others. We're not all the same, and truly a lot of it depends on where you're born and who your parents are. Granted, we can all decide when we get older and when we're adults, but for the most part, most of us stick with what we were raised with. But we also want her to know she could choose for herself. I very much had it forced on me. I just talked to my mom about this the other day, and we had the greatest conversation. Maybe I'll share on that too in that other video on my faith journey, but it was just a really nice conversation. Yeah. So I got Peyton this NIV Ultimate Bible for Girls. It's so cute. It's supposed to be for preteens and teens. And what I liked about it is written in not as much the formal Bible translation style, which it's hard for me as an adult to understand. So I know for kids, they can't. So it's okay to me that this may not be a perfect translation right now. That's okay. I like it to be more story-based, which is the Bible I'm reading right now for the first time in my life is like that, and I really like it. It's very historically based. Timelines and maps and I should share that too. It's very cool. I love it. I just got one for my husband too. This is all new that I'm reading the Bible every morning. This is a whole new world. So this book it's super cute. I'm trying to find, it's colorful, or at least some colors. Seems to be a few shades of pink, of course, it's for girls, and some black, but, so there's colorful things and some just plain text pages. Where are those examples? And questions like, is there a little Moses in you? Or it tells you to read the verse, and then there's a recap and questions, and just a few sections like that where you're kind of thinking about it and answering some questions about what you just read. And it's basically, to me, it opens up the possibility of great discussions. That's what I wanted. And I think she'll feel like this is her big girl thing. She has a lot of storybook Bibles from my mom, like a lot. I've had to donate some because, I mean, you don't need that many. And some I didn't love when she was younger. I didn't think they were age appropriate, actually, even though they were supposed to be for kids. They were too heavy for a kid, in my opinion. I also got her these cute little Bible tabs that I think she will like to go through and put these tabs on the pages for each different book of the Bible. I thought that would be fun. I can link those below too. Both of these, let me think. Yes, both of these I got on Amazon. I also got these fun little Bible safe highlighters. I got some for myself. They're sort of, some people don't like them, but I like them. They're sort of waxy, not chalky, more waxy. And so the secret is, thankfully I saw in the comments, you just very light touch. You need a light touch to just go across. Even those super thin Bible pages, these don't bleed through. So I thought that was pretty cool. It says they're gel highlighters, but yes, I will share those below. Got some for myself as well. Lastly, I grabbed three different, I guess these would be devotionals. This I got at a gift shop nearby, God Moments for Girls. It's super cute. It was like $5, I think. I'll try to link to it below. I'm sure it's on Amazon. You can buy anything on Amazon, right? Just like Walmart. But I loved this because it's just one page at a time, and it'll be a topic, say following the rules or loving others, or let's see, what's some other examples? Thinking out loud and copycats. And it'll have a verse that goes along with that little topic, and then some thoughts and questions to, again, generate discussion. I just thought that was the cutest thing, and it's short, it's not overwhelming, and I think we'll have really cool talks from going through this. And yeah, I'm sure there's a boys one too, but of course I got the one for girls. It's by Christian Art Publishers. Yeah, it's $4.99. Hello, it's so cute, and that's a good deal. These two I got from the Daily Grace Company. I heard about the Daily Grace Company from, oh goodness, I'll have to think about which homeschool mom I heard about these from. Drawing a blank right now. But I went on their site and oh my goodness, do they have a lot of really neat things. So I thought I would try Daily Truth for Kids. We'll just hop around in these, and I don't even know if we'll do it every day. Depends on if she seems to like it or if she's pushing back on it. If she likes it, we'll do it as much as she wants. If she's pushing back a little, which she can, especially in the beginning of the school year, kind of have an amen. She can push back a little, but I think these will be kind of fun, really, of just nice discussions and not boring. This is really cool one. Again, it's similar. There'll be a topic like fear and a list of scriptures you can read. So then we'll go to her Bible and read some or all of these. And then there, just a little blurb there about fear and probably helpful thoughts about each of these topics too. And then we'll just talk about it. I'm sure some will be really short and we won't have much to say. And other things, we will have a lot to say. So that's super cute too. I'll share. Oop, throw it. The last one is The Character of God, a Study of Who God Is. Again, from the Daily Grace Co. And this one I loved too, because it's colorful and pictures, and I love that. I wish they do that only for like little kids. I want the beautiful stuff too. I want a beautiful planner and beautiful books and a beautiful Bible and beautiful devotional. So this one is meant to be like God is Holy, Day 1. There's scripture to read, and then some paragraphs, and then some questions over here. So again, those can be used. If she wants to write in there, she can. Chances are, I'm assuming, knowing Peyton, it'll be more of discussion questions. She'll probably want to just talk about it more than write it. She doesn't love writing things like that. It depends. Depends on the day. So this is fun. It goes for, let's see, is it 30 days? Let me see. Yeah, it goes for 30 days. So again, we'll just hop around in these 3 different books and see how it goes. I also did download a free family Bible study that I think it's a 5-day thing. That just kind of a little jump start as the idea of doing it as a family. Maybe Sunday mornings we'll do that. I don't know. We haven't started that or tried that, and again, all new. So we'll see what happens with these things, what she loves and what she really thumbs down. And the idea of the devotionals and the Bible study, to me, is probably, at least at this point, a little different than some mamas. We want to focus on exposing her to these things and thinking about them and talking about them, in part just for the general idea of building her character, of being a good person and doing the right thing and thinking of others and all of that sort of stuff that you get from reading the Bible, but also in the general framework of what is important to our family. So that's the thought there. Let me know below if you've tried out any of these things or what you do for your first day. Oh, and after we're done with our first day, again, just a couple things, introductory and all that, then we will go out for ice cream. There's a really cute shop by us called Amore that has really good ice cream, and they give you a lot for like $3. So that's the plan. I'll surprise her with that. And then she'll probably play with her friends once they get home from school the rest of the day. That's the plan for day 1 and probably that whole first week, other than the ice cream. Probably not ice cream every day. Although we could do that and have no argument at all there. I hope you have a great first day, and share below if this is your first year homeschooling or second or third, 8th, 9th, 10th, whatever it is, let me know. Thanks for joining me. Bye.